Hello everybody and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Red. I hope everybody had a great and safe holiday yesterday, Thanksgiving Day. I hope you all got your fill of turkey and stuffing and pies and all the yummy goodness that was yesterday. I know myself, yeah, I ate way too much yesterday. But you know what? It was worth it. Had a great day with the family, and you know, we actually were at a place that had a pool table, so I got plenty of pool combos as well. So, without any further ado, let's get jumped back in here to our Minecraft. And if we remember last time, we made our iron and gate. And we also made some red and blue pipe wire. And we were going to set up some automation around generating our mob essence, because right now we are spending power to make skeletons, which we are then grinding down to make mob essence, and that seems wasteful to me. So what I have done off camera is, obviously you saw I made some more grinders, and I've been making this little room down in the basement, and it is so far tied into our portable tank here. So let's take a wander down here, hop down into Ender Mini mode, and come straight down here, and there we go. We have this area set up right here, which we are going to use. We're going to need a few more things to finish off this room. This room here is actually going to be a completely separate room. We will get to this room in a little bit. However, this is the room we are currently working on. So let's go ahead and pop back upstairs. If we come over here, we you know, recognize this big old gaping hole. It is right on top of our node room, so that's fine. It is what it is, and I wasn't expecting to just, you know, fly through that hole, but hey, you know, it works. Surprises around every corner. So if we come back over here, we're going to need a couple more redstone lamps. So let's take a look and see what we have. Now we have one. Oops, let's see if we can go ahead and pull this guy out. There we go. See if we can make a couple more of these. We're going to need about 4 in total. There we go, that'll work. And we have our conduit. We have some cobblestone. We can throw that back into the system. We don't need all of that cobblestone on us. We picked up another couple of odd and end pieces. Let's go ahead and throw these up here so they can get sorted out and the ores can get processed as well. There we go, just like that. Throw that in there and that in there. And that looks good for now. So let's head back downstairs. We'll just come back over here. I did make one more ethereal bloom, and I set it over here. If you notice, the water is turning kind of purple. That means that that hungry or that tainted node that was a former hungry node is trying to spread even clear the heck over here. So I went ahead and I put up another ethereal bloom here to help you know, keep the biome in check so that it remains a shield biome and does not get made into a tainted biome, because we've already got enough tainted biome over there, you know, to the, what is that, the northeast of us? Yeah, northeast of us. We don't need any more taint. So what we are going to do is we're going to take our grinders here. One grinder is going to get placed right like there, and another one is going to go there. No, we didn't need to double click it, thank you. And then we are going to come over here. These two grinders are going to come right over here into the wall here. So one there and one there. We can go ahead and start running the power line. Like so. This is going to come all the way up to here-ish. There we go. And we will bring this. Actually, you know what? How far? We need to go up 2 more. Let's just go ahead and do that. Seems kind of a waste. Hopefully we can do that without damaging too much. There we go. Oh. Hoping this isn't outside. Says that it's dirt. Looks like we're outside of our farm. Let's hope that is actually the case. So there we go. We will just run this power line straight up here. Like so, and there's the power. We will run our other conduits right through. Oh, this hole here somewhere. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we can run our actual fluid conduit right through that hole there. Because ultimately we want to get our fluid conduit over here-ish. Actually, I'm going to go ahead. That was just for the sake of argument. Let's go ahead and kind of start filling this in a little bit. Because honestly, I'm getting a little bit confused. I built this darn place, and it's confusing me. I know, a lot of you will say, well, that's a short trip, Red. And you would be correct. It is a very short trip. So there we go. That's looking better. This is not looking better. Why? You know, I had this all planned out. There it is. That is why. Had this all planned out. And, you know, I've gotten to the point now where I've all but forgotten the plan, it seems. So there we go. Run this over to here. Not there, but there. It's cool. Now we can take our pressurized fluid duct. We can start adding this to the line. Like so. Let us also grab our item conduit since we're down here. Can add that there and there. And then we will add it there and there. Now let's go ahead and we will grab our crescent, not a crescent hammer, our Yetta wrench. There we go. Let's take a look-see here. Because we're going to want to shift left click. There we go. We want to extract. Always active. Fluid we want to extract. Always active. Power, that's fine. Same thing over here. Shift right, left click rather. Extract. Always active. This is going to be extract. Always active. We're going to set this up much like we set up our other spawn areas. So we will do this half and I will worry about the other half off camera. So there's that. We'll just switch these around here. As we can see, that connected there. So we need to connect there and there. We're going to connect there and there. There and there. We're going to split the power up here. Because this, guys, is actually going to come right over here. And then this will end up running right over here like this. Like so. There we go. So that will carry our mob essence, and this is tied in over on the other side. Let's make ourselves a hole here so that we can get over there. There we go. This comes all the way over here, and it comes in up here, and it ties in with our, come on, fly. We are having some definite issues with our flight today. Not exactly sure why. There we go. But there we go. It ties in with the top of our resonant tank there. So that's all perfect. That's fine. Got something trying to make its way into our inventory. But what we are going to do is much like I showed you guys with this structure pipe. We are going to set this up so that when this tank is full, again, like we had it before, you can just set this up like that. And you know what? We can just run that straight up like that. So we can go there, and we can go there. And let's run our red wire up to there, and let's also run our blue wire. There we go. So now we set this so that if the tank is full, we want to send a red pipe signal, and if this receives a red pipe signal on, then it is going to emit a redstone signal. And that's where our insulated comes in. And we can just run this straight down. There we go. Something like that. But not like that. Give me that back. I said give it back. Give it back. We're in Ender mini mode. Gotta remember that. So now we can pick this, and we're going to want the north side, so we shift left click. And we're going to want the redstone, and we are going to want in and out strong signal. And it did not work. Why did it not work? See if we can't right click it here. Well, this is definitely interesting. Why is this not wanting to? You know what? I bet it's because this tank is here. So let's shift left click it now and disable it. There we go. North side. Strong signal in and out. There we go. Sometimes you gotta kind of fuss with them in order to get them to work properly. Now we can put our tank down. We can shift left click, and we want the downside. And we're going to disable the redstone signal on the downside. So there we go. Now it is only attached there. And again, if we change the AND gate to give us a redstone signal, see there's space for fluid. As you can see, it lights this redstone conduit up. And that's what we want to see, because we are going to run this insulated redstone conduit all the way down here, like so. And we're going to try to not get stuck in the process. There we go. Let's run it all the way over here, just following this fluid conduit. And yes, I do apologize, guys. I am still feeling a bit under the weather. I'm sure you can probably hear it in my voice. There's nothing I can do about that except tell you guys sorry. You know, I am doing the best I can here to get over this nasty bug, but it definitely has plans of its own, and its plans are to try and return with a vengeance, and I am doing everything within my power to prevent that from happening. And it seems to be a bit of a losing battle at this point in time. So we will place that like that. And you know what? It's just getting mildly annoying here. Let's just go ahead and kind of clear the entire space up here, just so we can see what we are doing. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fly back up here. We will put that there. Perfect. So now what we can do is we can take our insulated redstone conduit, and we are going to place it right over here. Come on. Just like so. Run this over here like so. And this over here like that. So now, as you can see, guys, this is how we are going to automate it. Let's get on our redstone conduit here. And we'll just pick this stuff up real quick, because we don't need these. There we go. And made sure we were back on all conduit. Perfect. So yeah, this is how we're going to automate it, guys. We are going to have it hooked up to that tank up there. So when that tank gets full, remember we set it to set off a redstone signal or a red pipe signal if there is space for fluid in that tank, which there is. It set the condition to true. And then it puts out a red pipe wire. The other gate picks up the red pipe wire that is on, and it sends out a redstone signal, which our redstone conduit is picking up and transmitting over here to our redstone lamps. So now if we come over here to our area, we can see that the lights are on. And if we start taking out these torches here, we should see absolutely no red X's except for over here. Yep, that's what I planned on seeing, and that's fine. So there we go. This area here is completely lit up, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Why? Because just like many moons ago, over there in our blood magic place, we are going to take that cursed earth and we are going to put cursed earth down here. This will all be a cursed earth spawner, and when that tank gets full, these lights will turn on and therefore disable this cursed earth, and nothing else will spawn down here except for a few random ender minis and stuff like that. Stuff that we really have no control over because they spawn anywhere, any time of day. So, you know, the normal chances for those to spawn will apply, but anything like zombies, skeletons, spiders, creepers, actual endermen, they will not spawn in here with the lights on the cursed earth. So, this will become our auto spawn room for automated essence, mob essence. So, off camera, I will finish up this room because you guys have seen the rest from here. You've seen me place the cursed earth and everything else. We have all of the redstone wiring ran. Let's go ahead and I will go back upstairs here. No, I don't want to be a squid. I want to be an endermini. I want to be an endermini, not a squid. Thank you. Game's trying to kill me, I swear. Let's come back over here. We'll pop up here. There we go. So, and we will make this quick as possible. We're going to say here, we want to make sure that it's full tank. The lights are off. Or the lights should be off. Let's double check. Yep, the lights are off. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Come down here and see. It is a completely spawnable room. So we will go ahead and light the area up real quick again with our torches. Because actually before we call it quits, we're probably going to want a way to override this system. Just so that, you know, if something happens and we need to shut it off for whatever reason, for maintenance, you know, any number of reasons why we may need to shut it off, we need to have that capability. So we're going to make an override switch. And to make an override switch, it's just very easy. We're going to come along here and we will just run this conduit right over here. We're actually going to break out that one and that one, I think. Maybe not. We actually want to break this area out here. There we go. We will fill in that area off camera. So let's bring this right over here. And we will drop it down right here. We'll come up with some sort of, you know, cover or facade for these. As of right now, just gonna drop them down like that. And we are going to have to get a facade really quick. And for now it will just probably be whatever facade we have available to us. There you go. And factory block. Yeah, there's a cobblestone facade. That's fine for right now. At least we'll know where it is, what it is. So we'll head back downstairs here. And there we go. We will put our facade there. Now we can throw our lever on there. Flip the lever, wow. And boom. Now we have our lights back on, and we can override the system whenever we want to make sure that you know, we are not working in the dark, especially with Cursed Earth, because Cursed Earth does not care if there's a player nearby, if you remember. It will just spawn mobs when and where it feels like it. So, one last thing we're going to make real quick before we call this an episode. I know that I said I would finish this off camera, but there is one more thing that we do want to make that will make this look a lot better. Go ahead and see if we can't get into regular form here, just so that we can move around a little bit easier. Don't have any dark. Let's see here. Dark ethereal glass is made out of dark glass, which that's really all we need is dark glass. So let's see if we can make some of this. We need some blacked out curtains, which is wool. How much wool do we have? Oh, we got plenty of wool. Let's grab about 2 of those. And we may come back and we may make the dark ethereal glass, but for right now, we don't know how to make thickened glass. So let's teach the system how to make thickened glass. Thickened glass is just glass and sand. So there we go, we know how to make sand. And there's the sandy glass. So let's grab 4 of that. You'll go ahead and put 2 of them in here for a moment, just so that they make the thickened glass. There we go, and we can teach the system that if you take 4 sandy glass, you will get 4 thickened glass. Let's save that. We come over here. Doesn't need to be an alloy smeltery, just an electric furnace will work just beautifully. So we can throw it right in there with our rubber. And we can derp and not put our sandy glass in there. So there we go, there knows how to make sandy glass now. Let's also teach it how to make blackout curtains. Like so. We'll also teach you how to make the actual dark glass. So that way, when we go to make dark ethereal glass or whatever, all we have to do is tell it to make our dark glass, and it will just do it for us. And then all we have to worry about then is making it ethereal, which of course requires, you know, dividing by diamond. So let's tell this thing to make us, I don't know, about a half stack of dark glass. This should not take all that long. And why is it asking for red sand? It should not be asking for red sand. It should be asking for regular sand. Let's take a look here real quick, because it knows how to make sand. So put that up. How about putting the pattern in there, right? Yeah, that's regular sand. I'm not really sure. That one's kind of strange. I'm not sure why it's calling for specifically red sand. But there we go. Let's start that up. This should only take a couple of moments here. Yeah, 35. So now the nice thing about this, guys, is, if you noticed, when I turned off the lights, there was still some areas where, how about shift red? You'll go a lot farther down if you hit it. There we go. So you notice that not all of this area was black. Well, that's because it is picking up this torch. However, if we start laying down this darkened glass here, now you can see this dark glass does not let any light through. And we can pick it back up unlike regular glass. Well, that's not what I wanted to do either. I am derping all over the place, guys. I am blaming, you know, well, my derpiness. That is what I am blaming right now. So there we go. We fill all of this in, just like so. And of course we throw our, you know, fill in our holes back there and whatnot, throw our cursed earth down there, and this thing will run absolutely no problems, and we can override it to turn on the lights. As you can see, everything's lit up in there. There's no red X's, so that is perfect what we want to do. Like I said, I will finish all of this off camera. Everything is all set up, ready to go. I hope you liked this episode. If you did and found it informative, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, give it a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you would like to see me try and build for you guys, or explain how to build. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And also, don't forget to turn on those notifications by hitting that little bell icon. That will inform you of any new Minecraft episodes or any other episode that I put out for you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media at Irish Red Gaming on Twitter, or /Irish Red Gaming on Facebook.com. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you are enjoying this, you know, brief break that y'all get from, you know, work and school. It's always nice to have, you know, kind of a 4-day weekend. I know some of you have had practically all week off, and I hope you guys are definitely enjoying it and living it up. But anyway, guys, have a great day, and I will definitely talk to you in the next video. See ya.